Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I want to wish my brothers and sisters all over the world a happy Ramadan. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into it. What I'm gonna talk about. Well, I'm gonna talk about different topics. So I wanna talk about there is no religion, no prophet, nothing that spreads or who spread hate, violence, and killing. I mean, there's no religion that exists that spreads all these evil things, killing and hatred and fear and violence. There's no religion that spreads this. And it's just evil. Of course, if this evil, the only thing who spreads all this evilness is the devil, Shaitan. That's what I want all humans to realize that no religion exists that spreads killing, violence, hatred, and make all these humans live in fear. There's no religion that does that, and it says that. And the other part I wanna talk about is, especially to my Muslim brothers all over the world, and also for you people who are interested in Islam. Maybe the media is talking about a lot, whenever you read it, of jihad, and the most important thing, what I think a lot of Muslims forgot, is the first step of jihad is the fight, against yourself, the fight against your lust, against your desires, against your laziness, that's just jihad, when you're staying at home instead of going out, having people just going out, you're staying at home doing nothing, you gotta fight that fear, you gotta fight the laziness, you gotta fight your desires, or your lust or whatever. This that's what the first step of jihad is to, is to fight against your own desires, lust, and your own, temptation, to purify yourself, to it's to put your heart in a clean state, to put your soul in a clean, you know what I mean, and yeah, that's what I will talk about. A lot of people, I think, forgot what jihad is, or the first step of jihad is, to fight against yourself, jihad against yourself, not to go and kill people and say I'm doing jihad. No, you're just simply being a murderer, you're just being a murderer. If you go outside, kill people, and say this is jihad, you're just a murderer, it's nothing to do with any religion, and especially not with Islam, because what's very sad is, and Islam is a religion of hope, of peace, of forgiveness, of mercy, but what happened when you ask some non-Muslims about what's going Islam, they're always connected, with this killing and violence, and I just wanted to talk about it, because we almost should talk about it, we should actually, go out and talk about the people and tell them. I know this video now, and I hope some of you people watch it to know that, to tell you, to talk about this stuff. And yeah, what we'll talk about is also what when people say it's not like when you drink alcohol, or do whatever, eat pig, or it doesn't mean you're a disbeliever. The Quran, what does the Quran, all Muslims, it warns us, what does religion do in general? It warns us humans, it's like a guide for us, it's just warning us, it's It's telling us what's right and what's wrong, and it's telling us to, you know, because a lot of these days, humans have no like, no, they have no like, what should I call it? No borderline, they have no line to stop. They just keep going and going, and there is no stop. They always, there is no stop. They keep going and going and going. So it's just the reason is just warning us and telling us why not to do, and why not, and this and this and this. If people come to you and ask you why can't, and you see people drinking alcohol or eating, I don't know, pig meat or doing something, you say it's wrong. You don't go up to him and say you're a disbeliever, or say to your friend, look at this disbeliever. He might not, have no idea, no clue what he's doing. You have to explain them why. And it's just to protect ourselves. I mean, it's obviously, you see what alcohol does. I take an example, alcohol. It's very bad for us humans, and there's a lot of examples all over the world. And we got into, we shouldn't drink alcohol, and it's, God wanted to protect us from, from all the evil that, and all these things. I hope I'm getting my message clear outside. My message clear. Yeah. So what I'm talking about, what's important is that the first step of jihad is the jihad against yourself. The fight against your lust, desire, laziness, fight against your temptation, and there is no religion that spreads and preaches hate, violence, and killing. There's no such thing as that, And if people use religion as a cover for their killing and violence and spreading hate and whatever, you simply gotta understand, these people have no idea. They're just using a code to cover their actions, so they use religion because they know that a lot of people, have like a lot of. If you're, for example, you might be a Christian or whatever, you don't have a lot of knowledge of Islam, so they use Islam or whatever as a religion, as a code for their actions, because they might know that you have no clue about Islam, and so you start believing what you're seeing, what you watch in the media, and the media is a very powerful tool the devil Shaitan uses to confuse, to delude people, to take them away from the truth. So just make some research and you will see that there's no religion that spreads hate, violence, and killing. And what there's one more thing I want to talk about. Well, of course, if you have any questions or whatever, write in the comment section. You can start a conversation or turn to my, Muslim brothers up there or sisters. If you see people that have questions about Islam, offer your help. Offer them to send you their questions so you can answer them. Yeah. And the most important thing is, don't forget, we are in dunya. We are here on earth. And earth, dunya, like dunya is in Arabic, earth, the word we live in. Dunya is not designed, as a place for, it's like everything that happens in dunya, everything, when you say natural disaster, or you see all this evil stuff happening, people dying, people killing, all these things, what happened here lead you to God, because you have no explanation for that, or you fall on your knees and then you pray to God and ask God for guidance. You speak to God, what's going on, God, it's what you can do. Just speak to God, because he's near to you, he's near to every person. You may be not near to him, but he's near to you. You may have forgotten him, but he still hasn't forgotten you. So just talk to God as if he's sitting right in front of you, or next to you. Just talk to God, And inshallah, and hopefully you will get your answers. But just talk to him, because everything that happens here in dunya, at the end, leads you to God. It just leads you to God. And this this world is designed, to lead you to God, because we are here on earth doing it to worship God. Because there is no human explanation for what's happening, especially right now when it's going on all over the world. There is no, there's nothing, that can keep that, going. I don't know. I hope you understand got what I meant, and alhamdulillah, thank you for watching, and happy, and to my brothers and sisters all over the world, happy Ramadan, and good luck fasting, and never give up hope, always help each other and smile.